He's got his arse in the air like a fucking duck in a pond.
Hey look, I found a fiver.
So I never knew about that fiver. Is that your little tiny camera again?
Tiny camera.
We're in the villa in the south of France, close to Valbonne. Did a little review of episode 1. You've now hopefully seen episode 2. If you've not, take a look. A lot of people said to me it was better than episode 1, and I think hopefully we're going to continue that throughout. So 3 being better than 2, and then 4 is my favourite. But, you know, let us know what you think.
Before he left for his holiday, the footballer asked if Guy would kindly tidy the garden up a bit.
What he didn't say to me is, when I go away, would you dig out 2,000 tons of clay and stick it on my lawn? He buggered off, and literally as he was driving out the drive, I had machines hidden around the corner and decided to dig up the man's fucking garden. It's a good job he didn't turn around and come back if he'd forgotten his wash bag. He had no idea. I mean, you'll see when I speak to Steve, Steve says to me...
Is he aware of any of this then?
Of course he's not. And the man turned up and he never knew what fucking happened. He does now, because you fucking broadcast it to the world. He never said a word. I don't think I've spoke to him since. So I don't know whether he forgot. And he probably looked out the window and thought, don't remember that. But nothing. So it worked for me.
At his latest superhome build in Nottinghamshire,
Oh.
preparations are underway for one of Guy Phoenix's favourite days of the year.
What I call Crane Day. I love Crane Day because you get fucking loads done. And as long as you've got a competent team, and in this instance it was headed by Stevie Steele, at the end of the day, you've got a ridgeline. The reason I love Crane Day is not because I like fucking heights or I've got a fetish about cranes, it's I like to see production. And as I saw, which I didn't know anything about, Stevie Steele, not so fond of Crane Day.
Crane Day bores the shit out of me, in all fairness.
It's a I love big fucking toys. And I stand there, you know, a bit like watching fire, you know, and you just mesmerise. I can just stand there and watch the crane lifting up the great big steel beam. You know, for me, it's a big toy that gets shit built.
Joining in the fun is Digger Dave. And even though he's left his digger at home,
Hey look, I found a fiver.
he's still managing to dig up some treasure.
Digger finds a fiver. Let me tell you about the thieving. So I never knew about that fiver. And as far as I'm concerned, there's interest on that fiver to fucking come. I'm going to work out when you film that, and I'm having that fiver plus some back. Because he didn't find the fiver and come to me and give me the fiver. He's got his arse in the air like a fucking duck in a pond, rooting around. I don't know if he's been in the sofa fucking stealing me change. That man eats roadkill. So that fiver to him was like winning the fucking Euro Millions.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to stretch a 28 metre canvas. It's 2.4 metres, so we're going to have the whole thing printed on a special machine in Germany. We're going to print it on this roll all the way down here.
Oh, my favourite bit. And I still, to this day, walk downstairs in the morning, switch on the lights, and often I just press the lights on to light Monaco scene and just stand there and think, fucking Monaco. And when you say the word Monaco, you've got to whisper the word Monaco, because Monaco just speaks for itself.
Before he joined Guy's team as a joiner, Joe had a bit of a wild side.
Joe the joiner. This is Joe, you know, and I've not even seen this footage until it was broadcast live on TV. He's fucking good, isn't he? I didn't actually know that, I knew he was good, but I didn't realise he was 6-time fucking world champion. Joe's also not scared of saying, I don't always agree with Guy. You might not agree with Guy, as long as you fucking do what Guy asks you to do. That's the main thing. But, you know, big fan of Joe's. Excuse me, Rich. Oh, oh lovely that is. I get itchy. And I have tools next to my bed, a big piece of 2x2 with a fucking nail sticking out of it. I mean, it's like and I can hear scratching.
It's time to take this bad boy bowling alley for a test drive.
No, we don't use a bowling alley. I've used it a couple of times since we put it in. It seemed like a great idea. In fact, even worse than that, I'll tell you. All the kids only last week went bowling. Not in our fucking house. I was like, Well, hang on a minute. What do you mean? They all jumped in the car and fucked off. So they all went bowling. I spent 6 figures putting a bowling alley in my fucking house. Nobody used it. You know what? We'll rip it out and do something else next week. Have you not seen the secret bedroom?
No.
It's secret.
We don't care. Let's see it.
I'll show you. Come and have a look. Again, a bit like the bowling alley. Nobody's ever fucking slept in it. The bowling alley was different. The secret bedroom's different. And what I've got to do is come up with something even more extravagant for the next bit.
I was going to say, what's left to do in Phoenix House?
Oh, there's plenty to do. I know what I want to do now. Oh, you've got to see episode 3. The reason is not only because you've seen 1 and 2 and it's getting fucking better, but we show tall trees comes into its own. You start to see the glass castle, as I mentioned, you know, coming together. So you do watch episode 3. We're building up to the you know, the grand finale, the reveal. But 3 show you some clever little bits we've done. So all these bits that I talk about, some of the bits that we're not allowed to fucking show on national TV. Paul managed to get so much great footage throughout the shows that he can't put it all in. Otherwise, you know, it would be each show would be 2.5 hours long. But what we're doing, or what he's doing, is putting all these bits together, and all these secret little funny bits that have been missed are all going to go in a sort of, what do they call it? A bloopers sort of compilation, put it all in so you can see, again, all unrehearsed. Do watch out for that, which will be on Instagram or YouTube. Once you've seen the show, 1, 2, 3 and 4, have a look at those bits as well because they're fun. And then, of course, we've got the finale of Building Monaco Superhomes, which follows Building Britain Superhomes. So remember, watch Building Britain Superhomes, Channel 4, 10 p.m. every Wednesday.